Welcome everybody back to another episode here of Stellaris, the Galactic Republic. How are you doing today? Hope you all have a good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, peeps, we have quite an interesting episode to come back to. First off, of course, we've started a new save in the last episode because the episode previous to that we kind of done messed up. But then we also have Stellaris got a major update, 2.2 update, and there are a lot of changes, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of changes. As you can see, over here on the right hand side of the screen where all the tabs are with the civilian ships and the military fleets and the star bases and the shipyards, there's no planet. The planet we actually have to click on individually over here on Coruscant. Actually, right here. And as you can see, the layout of this is very, very different. This is the planetary summary. This is the population. We have no buildings, as far as I know. I don't think we have any buildings. There's a lot of districts now. There's city districts. We have 0 of 19. And I'm assuming, this is actually a really big assumption, is that these okay. We're learning stuff here. So we have our population, which is currently 14 size population. We can build. We have building slots here, and this is going to be an episode where there's going to be a lot of learning involved. Because I read some of the notes on the latest Stellaris update and how many changes there are. And of course, as you can see up at the top here, we have some production stuff that has changed. We're making negative 108 minerals, which is bad. Ships and stations, star bases, leaders are all consuming that. No minerals being gained. Food storage is nil. Or food. Basically, we're not producing enough food for our populace right now, which is bad. Consumer goods, we're producing -3. Alloys, -5. Influence, none. Unity, none. Physics and research and all that kind of stuff, none. So what I might have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I might have to actually you guys are not gonna like this, probably. I might have to scrap this save just so I can start anew, just because I want to get into... Oh, what is this? Are we able to click on any part now? Oh, this is weird. This is really, really weird. You know what? I think we're going to start a new save. As much as I really don't want to do that, I think we're going to start a new save. And the reason being is because I have a feeling that there's some incompatibilities that are... You know what? Let's just do it. Let's do it. So this is our old save. I feel really bad. I feel really, really bad. But bye-bye. So... Oh. Is Empire ships going to be a problem? That's a little bit of a problem there. Let's edit this. Let's go to ship appearance. Oh. Okay. Well, okay, that's actually, you know what? In hindsight, that's good to know, because apparently there'd be some problems with some of the incompatibility issues. So this is actually kind of good to know. I really hate the fact that okay, don't get me wrong. I love Stellaris. I've put in so much time on this game, both in, of course, multiple series, as you guys have seen, but also in a lot of off-camera stuff. Put in a lot of hours on this game, and I love it. What I really don't like is the fact that every time this game updates, the mods become incompatible. And it's up, of course, it's up to the mod makers, of course, to make sure that the mods are compatible and everything. But if we're not able to play it, now somebody had mentioned that we can revert back to an old save or an old version of the game, which I might go ahead and back out and do. That'll take me a couple minutes here, but it'll take like 2 seconds for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back, and we shall see if this is gonna work. I will say that I'm very intrigued by a lot of the new changes, and we'll see if we can play with those. We'll see. We will definitely see. But let me back out. Let me go ahead and see if I can get the old version of the game, guys, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have come back to version 2.1.3, which I believe, if I remember correctly, we have that's the version we were on before. And I want to just quickly see, aha! Empire Chips is back. Sweet! Alright, so this is too much fun, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back into building our republic. And we're gonna go with 8 empires, I think. Let's see. Oh, by the way, this is what I should have showed you all. These are the settings that I have. 5 habitable worlds up times 5 because I wanna habit a lot of worlds. Precision tech cost 1 times. You know, kind of just normal stuff. Think about Bob. So let's get into this. So while we learn into this game, and I know that took a bit, ladies and gentlemen, but I wanted to figure that all out with you on camera, just because, you know, not everybody plays Stellaris. Not everybody plays Stellaris, and you know, we I thought I'd just show you all the chaos that is this game sometimes. Anyways, so before I forget, let's go ahead and just close those for right now. And we're going to keep paused. So, first off, we're actually on the edge of the galaxy. I like it. I like it a lot. So, before we get started, first off, I do apologize for kind of a little bit of a gap right now. I feel like I do this every several episodes or so. But, because my primary job right now, outside of YouTube and outside of doing art, is in retail, and we're in the Christmas season. For those of you who have worked retail before, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. My schedule just gets busy, and while I'm talking here, I'm going to go ahead and rename some of the stuff. Schedule just gets busy, and there we go. Republic Armada. And it just gets crazy, and we're getting pretty close into our holiday hours right now. Starforge. We're getting pretty close into our holiday hours right now, where I work at, and it's not terrible. It's not the worst retail experience I've had. I mean, last year around this time, I was working at a different place, and it was rather crazy there, and it made it very hard for me to do YouTube videos then. But with this job that I have now, it's a little bit more manageable. So, hopefully, I'll be uploading regularly. And of course, for those of you who saw, for those of you who saw the attempt at my most recent live stream, I do apologize for how terrible that was. It turns out, because here's a couple of things. One, the first and foremost thing is that I moved rooms. My wife and I removed rooms. We switched rooms, basically. Autocomplete the ship, save. We switched rooms, and I'm not too much further away from our modem. Battle Tech Class Defense Station. Yeah. That will work. Not too much further away than where I was initially from our from the modem, basically, but there's a lot more stuff. A few more walls, a few more series of, like, piping and whatever else between me and the modem. And that has really kind of affected my ability to get a proper internet signal, and my ability to stream has been also throttled in that moment. Now, I get about 5 megabytes or so upload speed, which is not great from my current setup. Now, part of that is I have a really old wireless adapter for my computer, the adapter that receives the signal in order for the computer to receive an internet connection. I have a really old version, an old model, and I'm looking at an upgrade for that. So hopefully that will help some. But the other thing I'm looking at is some sort of an extension or a secondary router or something like that that kind of extends the network without throttling the overall speed on both download and upload. So that's what I've been working on my end. It's going to take a little bit more time, but I've also noticed since my family switched internet providers, my ability to stream has been somewhat throttled, and I'm wondering if that's because of what I had mentioned, my old connection and whatever else. So that's why I'm not really able to stream, apparently. So, yeah, that's that's gonna happen, unfortunately. But still plan to do recordings and all that stuff. And something that I very briefly announced, I want to say on my the community page on my YouTube, on the channel. First off, how much food are we making? We're making 2. Can we get some more? I say we shall. Let's go ahead and get that going. And I need to boost the sound on my end. Alright, let's go ahead and unpause. Let's hit play. But I am actually... whoop, whoop, whoop. Waste of time here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's go and survey this world out here. We need to send this guy on a survey run. Can't sit idly by while we try to build our republic. Can't do it. There's work to be done. So, while I'm sending this guy on the survey... excuse me. While I'm sending this guy on the survey run, we are going to go ahead with the Starforge. Can we construct those? No, we need 2 more minerals. 2 more minerals, come on. Hello, we got a continental world out here. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. Love it, I love it. So, while that's upgrading, while that's doing this thing, so I have a new channel that I've already started it. It's known as General Spear Creates. And what it's going to be designed to do is to do a lot of art and cosplay focused stuff. I want to keep the gaming channel and the other stuff separate. We already went through this. I'm going to go ahead and click. We may not be alone out here. If you want to read this, go ahead and pause it. Feel free to. Got some nice stuff out here, not gonna lie. Cool, cool, cool. Planetary anomaly. Cool. So, started a new channel called General Spear Creates. You can go ahead and search it up. I think you can subscribe to it. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Construction complete.
And I'm actually going to be starting to do a video soon. But the very first video, and what it's going to be is actually, can we get a physics or a research lab going?
System survey complete.
We can. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Kind of just develop Corsair a little bit. Got another world here, a tomb world. 21 populace there. That's nice. Got some minerals and whatnot out here, which is very, very good. Very, very good, sir.
Construction complete.
What I might go ahead and do is I actually might go ahead and get another science vessel right now. Just get that going. And then once we have that going, we will send it out on a survey mission this way. So we get these planets down here.
Construction
Or these
complete.
systems. Not necessarily planets.
System survey complete.
And we'll name this guy the Ebon Hawk, as you do. Assign a scientist. Let's go with the youngest one, 41. Anomaly research speed, actually, is a bonus.
Situation log updated.
So let's go ahead and send you on a survey mission. You're already... Okay, so you'll do this planet as well, and then you'll come back and do these systems, which I like. Okay, so the Starforge needs to come down here and construct a starbase. So, yeah, so I'm General Spear Craze. That's gonna be the new series, and I'm gonna be doing some. we're gonna be working on a time lapse video, pretty much right off the bat. It's actually already in progress right now. Well, not right now because I'm recording this for this series, but it's going to be towards a lot of creativity stuff, and if you're into that, that's going to be happening. I have a cosplay tutorial series that we're going to be doing on there as well, which I'm super stoked for. Cannot wait. Got another world out here. Nice, nice, nice. We got 2 worlds here. Love it. Incredible. 60 plus engineering research. So that's going to be something that happens pretty soon in the upcoming year. Like I said, I am working on a time-lapse video of a piece of artwork. And this was a piece that I had done in college, and I think it's a pretty interesting idea. It's a piece of artwork that I did, and it was a painting that I had done of, and the theme of it is that it was Captain Rex from the Clone Wars, and he was leaving the army when Order 66 took place, and it's my own interpretation of how that played out. Oh, cool! We got a civilization that's been encountered. Nice. A primitive civilization at that. That's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool, if I do say so myself. We're actually going to go ahead and pause real quick. We're going to go into our policy and edicts, and we're going to go into food stockpiling and go large. Because we are making still 2 food, which is not bad, but we are at our cap at a minimal balance. So let's go ahead and do that. Excellent. So yeah,
System survey complete.
that's the time-lapse video that I'm working on. It was a painting, and I want to do a digital creation of it to do a little bit more detail. And I thought, you know what, let's make that into a time-lapse and make that to like one of the very first videos on the channel, which I like the idea a lot. The very first cosplay series, and this is actually going to be a lot of fun, is I'm going to be doing... This is going to be involving armor from the Clone Wars, specifically the Clone Trooper armor that's featured in the early seasons of the Clone Wars, so the Phase 1 armor. And we're going to be doing a 2008 Clone Wars version of the armor that Obi-Wan Kenobi wears in 2003. So if that makes sense. So Obi-Wan Kenobi, for those of you who do not know, or heck, for some of you viewers, may have not even seen this or heard about it, in 2003, about a year or so after Attack the Clones released, there was a mini-series that was released by Lucasfilm and LucasArts, if I remember correctly, on Cartoon Network, and it was a little mini-series called The Clone Wars. And this was kind of, you know, an impromptu gap filler for the time period in between Revenge of the Sith and in Attack of the Clones. We're gonna go ahead and take out these slums here, and we'll put a power plant right in here. Yeah, because we're making a pretty good surplus of food at the moment. So, and in the early episodes of that series, we're going to go ahead and do Starbase. Actually, we're going to do Domination, just because I want to have this unlocked for vassalization. Just in case we need it. You are done. Go ahead and build another Starbase out here. Or outpost, excuse me.
Research complete.
Nice. Research is complete. Biolab is unlocked. Let's go ahead and go for better farms. We're going to need it. So, Obi-Wan wears a full suit of clone armor with a outer tunic and robe in the early episodes of that series. Now, of course, the style in animation is kind of the American version of anime, I guess you would describe.
Anomaly found.
So it's very gestural, it's very kind of simple and to the point, but it's not really detailed. I mean, it is detailed, but in, you know, in more of that 2D cartoon kind of way. And for what the series was, it wasn't too bad. I have my problems with it. Predominantly Anakin in that. He made Hayden Christensen a little bit more valued as an actor. I'm not gonna lie. That's just my general opinion. But what I want to do is I want to take the concept that of Obi-Wan in that armor in the 2003 version of the Clone Wars, and I want to take that armor and I want to give him the 2008 version of that armor, if that makes sense. And there are, for those of you who saw like the early episodes of my Havoc armor build, which unfortunately I never finished that series, and I hope to do another clone series at some point. That's the plan. We got some planets out here. That's pretty nice. Pretty darn nice. I'm actually going to go ahead and go to Coruscant and build another construction ship, because we are seeming to need it at the moment. We must expand our borders. So keep it in mind for the future. Okay, excellent. So, we're going to be doing a 2008 armor build for the 2003 armor variant.
Construction complete.
If that makes sense. It'll all make sense once I do the series, okay? But it's going to be exciting. I'm really stoked for the prospect of beginning a new channel that is dedicated towards this process. I really like and enjoy that possibility. And we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. There's already several projects that I have planned out so far. And like I said, I'm really, really excited for this possibility. I'm still working out some details. Like I said, I have the channel up and running. It'll just be a little bit of time before I can upload the first video. I don't know when it's gonna be, but it should be pretty fantastic, and I'm super, super excited, like I said, ladies and gentlemen. Cause
Construction complete.
When you know, art is my first and foremost primary passion. Gaming, as much as I love it, is always secondary. Which just shows you how much I do art outside of this. And I've always been intrigued with the idea of doing a YouTube channel that is dedicated around the idea of doing artwork. Oh, we get a bunch of society and energy credits. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. Got 2 worlds down here, a 19 planet, size 10. Not bad. Not bad indeed. 12 and 14, not bad out here.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. You are done out here. Actually, go ahead and build some mining stations here. And you're done here, so go ahead and build an outpost out here, please. Thank you. We're actually growing quite well this episode.
Complete.
This is a nice world out here. I might name this like a Mandalore system. Have Mandalore and Concordia out here.
Complete.
That's actually a pretty good idea. And we'll terraform that later. Send it to our home world for study. Results will take a while to process. Sure. Marvelous. New research is available. Let's go ahead and go with fusion reactors. And for the Armada, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade our fleet, because we have enough credits to do so right now.
Upgraded.
Nice, so everything's a CR90, which is lovely. And I'm going to go ahead and actually build some new... Ooh, we actually need to get an anchorage port out here. Shipyard.
System survey complete.
Build two new CR90s, please. Ordering up some CR90s.
Research complete.
Mining stations are done. Let's go ahead and go for the army damage and minerals down here. The 5% plus minerals sounds nice, and it's fast research. Pretty fast research. Okay, you're done. Go ahead and go up here. Build an outpost out here, please.
Construction complete.
Thank you.
System survey.
You're done down here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I can't... Ooh, hello. Got some gamma aliens. Gamma aliens. Can we actually go ahead and research that? 5 months. You know what? That's worth it. Hashtag worth it. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at on that front. As far as what I'm gonna be doing in the next coming year. I'm still quite a bit off in terms of how much work is needed to be put into it, but I'm super stoked for the idea of beginning a new channel on this. Like I said, the channel's already up and running. I'm gonna send you on a long range survey mission. I think out this way to start. Hit up these worlds, come back, and then go this way. I like that idea. I do know that I want to establish an outpost out here. I think this is a nice choke point, and we can establish a shipyard out here. Might not be a bad idea. And then have maybe like a secondary one here. Because this looks like it's an entrance in our south of our borders here. This looks like over here, potentially, that this is a choke point here. So 1-star base here, 1-star base here for sure. That's not a bad idea, actually. There aren't any planets there, but it'll be a nice defense, if you will, into our home worlds, which is not a bad idea, I think. We can actually probably go ahead and begin that on this world. We're going to call this Rishi down here. And then we're going to rename this the Rishi Outpost. Which means, if I really wanted to, once we re-terraform this world, we can actually name this Camino. Which I actually like the idea of. Because Rishi is a defense world for the system of Camino, which makes, it makes a whole lot of sense. But let's go ahead and actually upgrade this guy right now, just so we have the starbase online, so we don't have to worry about it. And we'll worry about this one here in a bit.
An alien empire has established communications.
Hello.
Anomaly found.
Okay, we have contacted with the Rutherian alignment. Interesting. So unfortunately, we cannot get this starbase out here, but it's a good thing we have this outpost right here. We are the Rutherian alignment, minions of the wise Primus. I'm not going to pronounce that. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology, and whether you agree with these goals or not, we trust you will remain amicable neighbors. Love and friendship love is friendship set to music with Arians. Okay, cool. Occasion, research. I'm going to pause for right now. What is there? They are unfriendly. Their fleet power is inferior to ours. Okay. Their naval capacity is equivalent, and their technology level is equivalent. Okay. So there's a possibility we can, you know, potentially do some good here. Let's open a trade deal. Will you accept a no, you won't accept a research agreement. Will you accept energy credits? Instant transfer. Of, say, like 232 credits. Okay. Excellent. Uh-oh. Did they close off our borders? They did close off the borders. Damn it. But... This is actually kind of good. We're in the positive. Can we... Yeah. They're not going to accept us right off the bat. We're going to kind of just play this slow. We'll slowly expand. Not do anything crazy. Let's go ahead and establish another outpost out here. That means I do want to get these worlds kind of under our belts. And it's actually a good idea. It's a good thing we established a little outpost out here.
System survey complete.
Meaning, you're almost done. I can't build another star base out here, unfortunately. Not just yet. But I think that's going to end the episode right here. I know we did a lot. And the beginning of it was a kind of a little bit weird.
Construction complete.
All right, let's see. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and pause for a moment. I think I'm going to move this guy here. And let's build a mining station out here. And we'll upgrade those in the next episode. But I think that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I know we did a lot. And I'll continue to talk a little bit more throughout. Kind of just updating you guys and letting you know what's going to happen on the channel. For those, and like I said, the channel's name is General Spear Creates. Fairly easy channel title. And we're just going to have a lot of fun doing creative stuff. If that's something of interest to you, go and check it out. I don't have any videos up there as of this moment yet. But I am working on some, and that should be a lot of fun. But feel free, as always, ladies and gentlemen, to Hulk smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below if you're new to it. Do not forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to hit that bell button, that little notification button, because that lets you all know or when I post videos, when I'm posting content, lets you all know. Oh yeah, and also, yeah, like I said, feel free to like the video, guys. Contrary to what a lot of people think, you know, subscribers are nice. Subscribers are definitely nice. But likes, honestly, if you do like the video, that helps me out in the YouTube searches a lot more than subscribers. It helps, you know, kind of gain channel popularity in that way. So if you really like the video, Hulk smash that like button. Please, please, please. Okay, so thank you all for watching, everybody, and may the force be ever in your favor.